Hi, Nadia. Hello, hello. Hi. Hello. Hello,
Hi,
hello, hello.
Miss. Good evening.
Hi, good evening. How are you?
I'm quite afraid. Quite afraid. Is it correct? Quite? No. Quite afraid.
Why?
Quite afraid is a little afraid. Is the same?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Pretty
listen.
is like very much.
Yes.
Praise very.
I heard a podcast and for English conversation, and the guy has this muletilla, quite. And I say quite a few, for example. But I remember quite afraid, because in the morning I thought we will we going to a meeting with United States, but finally I didn't.
Finally, so you mean at the end?
Yes, but then I didn't have.
Okay.
But but yesterday I prepared all the material, all the presentation to give me an idea to show the topics, and I say, oh, Nadia, you relax, you need to face this situation, and at the end I didn't have the meeting.
So the preparation, oh my goodness, then what happened to it? It didn't worth, worth it. It didn't worth it.
Yes.
It happens. It's like when the teacher says, oh, we have homework for tomorrow, and then no homework.
Yes. Is that
he
Yeah. It's the same.
I know. I am really familiar to the feeling.
Sure.
Okay. By the way, Nadia, in last week you told me about the movie. Oscar is here. Great. Interstellar.
Sure.
I saw the movie.
Yeah. How do you think?
Wow, I was like, I didn't expect the end of the movie. It was very shocking. Yes, it was. I think it was an amazing movie. I watched the movie with my nephew, and he was like, boring.
Yeah.
Yes, but I didn't think it was boring at all. He said that at the beginning the movie was boring, and I was like, no, not really. And then, wow, what happened during all of the movie was unexpected.
Yeah.
Yes, and the end, it was great. I mean, this guy, I don't remember the name of the actor. You told me, but I don't remember that.
He has last name difficult. I don't remember.
I don't know. I'm not sure what the name of the guy is, but it was the acting and the role and the
True.
drama, it was excellent. So I don't want to
Yeah.
say perfect, but almost. Yes,
Sure, sure.
excellent movie. If you have more movies you can recommend, I mean, I would appreciate it for reals.
Sure, 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 sure.
When one of my students told me you should watch this movie, I go and do it. Yes, believe me.
Good,
It
good.
was good. Thank you for that recommendation.
No.
And Oscar is here. Hello.
Hello, Miss Yvonne. Hello, Nadia. How are you?
Oh, exhausted.
Hi, Oscar.
Hi, Nadia.
Yeah, well, it's nice to hear you, Oscar. And what Nadia said about them, Oscar, you should watch Interstellar movie. Go and watch it. It's a
I
great.
will. I will. I will
Oh,
maybe on
I
Sunday.
actually told Oscar about the movie. Yeah, I remember now. Yes, you should, Oscar. You should. Highly recommend it. Out of 10.
Okie dokie. I
Good,
will on
good.
Sunday maybe.
Yeah, but you know, it's on HBO. So
Um.
yeah, that's
Okay.
not the problem. Yeah, not the
Um,
problem, but that's the issue because it's through HBO. So, well, you should get it. You should get an account in HBO for real.
I will try it with
Try it.
other
Try it.
with other
Mm-hmm.
with other app.
With other people. Okay, great. And where we are now. Good. Okay. Oh, guys, I am super tired for reals. I'm looking at my face through the screen and I see my eyes like, because it's been very hard days for me at school. Kids
No.
are I don't know what's the expression, but I think they are
Nervous?
no, they are, I guess this is the correct expression, but they are sucking my energy. I feel like I get home and I want like, oh no. Yes, it's the first time I have such a big group with many students. One, because I have two groups: elementary first grade and elementary second grade. The youngest. Nobody wants to work with the youngest, but I do. I actually like it. But one group is 31 and the other group is 29. So I know around 60 names every day, but that's okay. Anyways, sorry for the faces, but it's time to get started. Guys, now, yes, my previous classes, I think it was on Monday. Yeah, on Monday, I got a little bit confused because I thought the topic we actually need to see is that reported speech. I thought it was on Monday, but no, actually it's for today's lesson. But anyways, you are already now advanced with that information. So that's wonderful. Now I just have to review a little about the rules, but I think that you already remember that, right? So reported speech. And yes, now this time we're going to, all right? So reported speech is basically to recall, to tell, to transmit certain information somebody have told you, yes? And you transmit that to other person, yeah? Now, we have some rules we need to follow. If you remember, yes? Reported speech. What are these rules?
The rules in the report speech is the tense verb. We need to back sheet. This is a, yes, black sheep.
Yeah, it is.
Black sheep.
The information. Okay, correct.
But the tense verb, we need to back sheep the verb.
Right. But yeah, exactly. The thing with the reported speech is that we transmit that information into the past version of the main tense. Yes, we look for to transmit the info in or using the past version of the first tense. Yes, what I'm saying when I say the past version is, for example, if the main sentence is in present simple, then you report this in past simple. Present continuous, past continuous. Yes, that's the thing with the reported speech. So think about the past version of the main tense. Yes. Now it's very common to use some expression that like Nadia said that, or Nadia said, or Oscar said that, or admitted that, for example. And then use, excuse me, use the past version of the reporter, of the direct speech. Yes. Good. Anyways, I'm going to skip up to here. Yeah. All right, here, present simple, present continuous, and present perfect. Examples. I travel a lot in my job. Jamila said that she traveled a lot in her job. Present simple to past simple. The baby is sleeping. He told me the baby was sleeping. Present continuous, past continuous. Oh, I think that wants to join the session. Nice. I've hurt my leg. She said she had hurt her leg. Present perfect, past perfect. Yes, we look for the past version of the tenses. That is the thing with the reported speech. Past simple and past continuous. Past simple. We lived in China for 5 years. She told me, reported speech, she told me they had lived in China for 5 years. Past simple goes to what tense?
It's past perfect.
Yes, past perfect. Past simple, past perfect. Exactly. It was raining all day. He told me it had been raining all day. Past perfect in reported speech goes to
Past perfect, done back,
past perfect.
Shift.
Continue. No,
yes, past perfect. Yes.
It was raining all day. He told me it had been raining all day. So past continuous goes to past perfect continuous. Always looking for the past version of the tenses. Okay, past perfect. We cannot change past perfect to past perfect. So then it doesn't change. You don't have any changes in the reported speech when it is past. Oh, all of the people is here. Okay, so we don't change this. All right, we don't. Oh, that's great. Everybody's here, because I remember on Monday, not many students, but okay. So past perfect is the only version you don't have to change the version, because past perfect. Okay, there's not another past version for past perfect. Okay. If it is true or relevant, we already mentioned this, it stays. It's not obligatory, but you have the option to remain the same tense. I go to the gym next to your house, Jenny told me that she goes to the gym next to my house. Okay. I'm working in Italy for the next 6 months. He told me he's working in Italy for the next 6 months. So I said it again. It's not obligatory to remain with the same tense, but you have the option to stay with the tense, with the present or present continuous or whatever, or change it to the reported speed version. Okay. And finally, if you remember this, here we have the tenses. Present perfect, past simple. Present continuous goes to past continuous. Past simple goes to past perfect. Present perfect goes to past perfect. Future with will includes would. Okay. I will travel. He said he would travel. Can, could. Have to, had to. And that's it. Now, regarding to the other modals, like modals in past, we don't have a version for this in reported speech, okay? Like may have been, we don't have another version, all right? Anyways, comments? No, clear, yay. Okay. Everybody, welcome. You are getting the class in the correct moment. Okay, we have a new, well, it's not new grammar because we have basically all of the tenses in the same structure, we can say. So, excellent. Please, everybody grab, well, not grab because it's digital, but go to your books in page number 98 and also 99. Okay, I'll share my screen in a second. Viri, Tadeo, Esai, welcome. That's good. Okay. The science of sleep. Let's see what it is about. For the introductory activity, we have this part. Okay, choose the correct word involved in the survey for pictures A to D. A to D. Do you have a sleep problem? Answer each question with a number from 3 to never. You tell me, please. Question 1, oversleep? Oversleep. Is it for you 0, 1, 2, or 3? For me, it's 0. But you tell me. 0 means never, and 3 all of the time.
Oversleep? I think it's 3. Oversleep, for me, sounds all the time.
Really?
Well, for me, I don't know.
Okay, oversleep. Oversleep is like you set a clock alarm and it sounds and you don't listen and you don't listen and you have to set 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 alarms and then nothing. Well, no. Well, in my case, no. Now it says 3. So she has an oversleep problem. Okay. Number 2, snore. Snore so loudly. It makes people up. Esai, Tadeo, or Oscar, Viri, do you snore?
Well, in my case, I don't notice, but my wife tells me every time you snore a lot. Really? No. What you like me? No, you're not alone every day, every night.
So you would say 3?
Yeah, 3 is good.
Okay,
but I promise you, I don't notice that.
okay. Thank you. Wake up often in the middle of the night. Biddy, what is your ranking? Wake up often in the middle of the night. No? Is I?
Never.
So you have a good sleep. Okay, excellent. So you say for you it's 0. Okay, those off at work or school. Remember, in the ranking 0 is never, and then 3 all of the So those off at work or school.
Well, in my case, I can do it.
You can.
No, I can't.
Oh, I thought I heard I can do it. Oh, really?
I'm sorry. My pronunciation is not good sometimes.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You did it great.
I can't do it. I think
Okay.
my ranking is 0.
0.
Oh, it's
okay.
opposite. I don't know.
Okay.
It's opposite, but I can't do it.
Okay, so 0. And all right, 5. Wake up feeling tired and spend the whole day yawning. Like Remember, 0 is never and 3 is all of the time. So it's fine.
4 or 5?
Sorry?
Number 5?
Yeah, number 5. Number 5.
Or in the middle, 1.5.
1.5. No, it's not 0.5. Okay, so then. Okay. Wake up in terrace when yawning. Okay, good. Thank you. So then listen, if you scored more than 10 points, you might have a sleep problem. How many points? I mean, I guess you are making the numbers. But anyways, look at the examples we have here. Yes, remember the problems and try to match to the correct picture over here. Oversleep, snore, doze off, yawning. Okay. For letter A, what's the sleep problem?
Yawning, right?
Okay. B.
Oversleep.
Oversleep. Yeah, looks like that. Okay, letter C.
Doze off.
Sounds good, Oscar. And the last, here is Oscar.
Oscar and his wife.
Exactly. So,
Snore.
snore, yes.
What does it mean, doze off?
It's basically to fall asleep in
Tired?
Yeah, tired and fall asleep. Like
it's like a yawning.
No, it's different. Doze off is, yeah, you feel tired, but not only tired, you are so tired that you fall asleep. You don't realize. Maybe you're watching a movie or listening to the teacher, and then you're sleeping at the other second. You are sleeping. Yes.
Doze off.
Doze off. Uh-huh.
Doze off.
Exactly. Okay. Good. Well, seems like my students don't have much or many problems or many sleep problems. So good. Okay. Take the survey. Do you have any trouble sleeping? Well, you may say yes or no. So. I don't know. That's something personal to everybody. Okay. Great. The concepts are great. Yawning, oversleep, doze off, and snore. Okay, I know a person in my family who snores a lot. I know it's not up to this person, but sometimes it may be a little bit like annoying because you try to sleep and the other person, even though it's not on purpose, so that's for sure, but could be a little bit annoying, but just a little. Okay, great job. Let's keep going, please. Okay, let's go to the activity number 2. Okay, read the text. Choose the correct answer. These are my options. Short sleeping is probably genetic, pretty common, or fully understood by science. Please, I need a volunteer who starts with the reading. Short sleeping. Nadia?
Yes.
Thanks.
Jimena, short sleeping is it always a problem? Jimena Sanchez, a 28 years old teacher, has been living on about 4 hours of sleep every night for as long as she can remember. Early this year, her husband persuaded her to look for a sleep specialist, and the diagnosis took everyone by surprise.
Okay. The second paragraph, thank you, Nadia. Esai.
Dr. John Scorson, a researcher from the sleep disorder clinic she attended, assured Jimena she didn't have a sleep problem. After a series of tests, Dr. Scorson concluded that Jimena was a shorter sleeper, someone who only needs a few hours sleep each night.
Okay, thank you. And next, please, Ever. Ever. No? All right, then. Oscar.
I'm so sorry, Miss Yvonne. I'm so sorry, but I don't have book. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. I know. Oh, I see that. What the problem is. Sorry, I thought I was sharing my screen. Okay, sorry, my bad. Okay, is it been a long time since I didn't? Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened, but okay. Please, it's the third paragraph. Jimena claims the fifth.
Oh, sure. Jimena claims I'm sorry. Jimena claims she fits that this. Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries.
Jimena claims the fits that description. I go to bed at midnight, wake up around 4 a.m. I never feel tired. She said Jimena's previous doctor had suggested sleeping pills, but she refused to take them. I'm glad I'm said no. Now I know that I'm not sleep deprived. I just don't need much sleep. That's all.
Thank you so much. All right. For next paragraph, please. Bidi, can you, or did you fix the problem with the microphone? I think no. Okay. Nadia, once again, please. Nadia?
Sorry, does Dr. Scorson base his diagnosis on a 29 study at the University of Utah that discovered a rare gene in a mother and daughter who were able to function well on very little sleep? Since then, other studies have been carried out, but scientists are only just beginning to understand this phenomenon. Dr. Scorsese claims.
Okay, thank you. 2009, in the year 2009. Okay, thanks. Tadeo, the last paragraph. Well, the last two paragraphs. Okay. SI, please. It has been
estimated that 3% of the population consists of short sleepers. For example, former UK Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher supposedly claimed she needed for just 4 hours sleep at night. I asked Jimena if she felt sure sleeping was a problem. No, not at all. It's so peaceful and quiet when I get up. I love it.
Sure, wow. I love it too.
Okay, great info. Okay, so then short sleeping is probably genetic, pretty common, or fully understood by science.
Probably genetic.
Probably genetic, okay, could be pretty common, fully understood by science. Well, the three options sounds pretty well, actually, to be honest with you. But okay, so Nadia says, probably genetic. Everybody agrees, or do you have a different idea? Short. Oh, wow.
I agree.
So probably genetic. Okay, let's try it. Yay. Wow. Oh no, I don't think I'm a short sleeper. What about you?
I love this, but I don't have this genetic.
You're not a short sleeper. So you don't think you're a short sleeper then?
Yeah.
No.
No.
How come?
Miss, I have a doubt.
Sure.
Let me she can a moment, please. Her to diagnose. Sure. I don't say a word, but that's a backup plan. I'm not sleep deprived.
Sleep deprived is a person with lack of sleep.
Okay.
Lack of sleep.
Lack of sleep. Okay, okay.
A person with lack of sleep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, anything else? Good?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome, Nadia. Okay, let's keep going then. Over here, we have based, obviously, in the reading. Let's try to complete, please. I'm sorry. Let's complete using the correct verb in the boxes. According to what you remember based on the reading, okay? So for first one, Jimena's husband here to look for a sleep specialist. So what is the correct verb to complete the sentence? Jimena's husband?
Persuaded.
Dr. John's Corson, Jimena, she didn't have a sleep problem. Claim, assured, refused.
Refuse.
No,
Refused.
claim.
Claimed. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
no.
okay.
It's okay.
It says Dr. Jones Corson, Jimena, she didn't have a sleep problem.
I think refuse.
Refuse. Refuse is like reject.
I think it's claimed.
Refuse is what?
Refuse
is not
like,
don't agree.
It's like reject.
I think refuse.
Doctors don't like rejected, like similar to that.
Okay, this is my opinion.
Okay, well, let's try it. Then, Jimena's previous doctors had suggested sleeping pills, but she to take them. She claimed.
Refuse.
That's why, exactly. That's why I was telling you, right? I rejected. Yeah, she refused to take the pill, so she didn't want to. Okay, so then for Margaret Thatcher, supposedly, she needed just 4 hours sleep at night. Assured or claimed? These are my two options.
Assured.
Assured, okay. So then here you're saying claim, okay.
Dr. Jones claim Jimena.
I'm sorry, I move it. Okay, second part. Match the structures to the sentences. Then read the grammar box. Okay. It says verb plus that plus a clause. She said that he was bored. Okay, who? Or what's the sentence you have to match with? She said that, similar to this. Yes. Or the second, verb plus object plus that plus a clause. She told me that she hadn't been there before. Then, third one, verb plus infinitive. My parents agreed to lend me some money. Verb, sorry, the last one, verb plus object plus infinitive. My doctor advised me to lose some weight.
Sorry, miss, I don't understand. What is I don't understand. For example, he said that he was bored.
I mean,
what is the relation with the other column?
It's the kind of sentence that you could actually relate or be similar in structure, or that you could do it this way.
Like okay. This is for example.
Yes.
Okay.
The example has nothing to do with the second part.
Ah,
No,
okay.
to do in meaning they are totally different, because the ones that he said that he was bored is just an example of how the elements in the sentence are arranged. Yes, it's all.
Okay. I think in the first,
Mhm.
she was bored, and Dr. John Scorson assured Jimena she didn't have a sleep problem.
Okay. What about the second? She told me that she hadn't been there before. This is an example in structure, so you can take it as a reference.
Mhm.
Okay. My parents agreed to lend me some money. Money.
I think that one is Jimena's husband persuade her to look for to look
The second one?
to yeah. No.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
there
the third
one. My parents to lend me some
one?
money.
Okay. Then we need two more to complete. She told me that she hadn't been there before, and my doctor advised me to lose some weight. Mhm. Okay. And we have two remaining sentences you can match with, but okay, you tell me, please. Hello? Any ideas, please?
Well, in that case, he told me she had been there
She
before.
told me.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Is with Margaret Thatcher supposedly claimed she needed just 4 hours to 4 hours sleep at night.
Okay. All right, let's see. Let's try in here and see. Oh, my heart. Okay, so guys, the first exercise, there's something we need to change here, obviously. Okay, so in here, Dr. Scorson assured, so he is short. He assured Jimena she didn't have a sleep problem. And the second, Margaret Thatcher supposedly claimed she needed just 4 hours of sleep. And in here, we need to change everything. But okay, tell me, please. Let's try once again in this part. At least I thought one is going to be, or three are going to be correct. But okay, tell me then. Here we have the reported speech. Direct and reported speech. Imagine or try to match to the correct grammar arrangement. Okay. Hello there. Yeah, my students are still here.
All
Okay.
all of them are wrong.
Yeah, they were wrong. Okay, let's do this, guys. I'm gonna hit submit and see. Okay, now in the first part, we are fine. We are okay. Great. But okay, we're still pending. We're still pending in here. Okay, but All right, what I want you to do, oh, okay, 7 minutes. I think we can do it then. What I want you to do now in this moment, please. Sorry, we are pending with that part, guys, okay? But I want in this second, you go to the next page, please. In the red letters, in the grammar practice for report speech. Here. Okay. Red letters. You following? Okay, over here. Please. Now, I'm very I would really like you to help me out in this part so we can complete the reported speech grammar practice. At least the first part, please. Okay. Remember, focus. Reported speech. It's to look for the past version of the tenses or the past version of the main tense in the direct speech. Okay. So let's try it. Remember the rules, present to past and all of this. I'm worried about my test. Nancy told me, reported speech.
She was worried.
Okay, Nancy told me she was
worried about her test.
Yay, excellent. About her test. Exactly. Good, Mario. Good. Present goes to past. Present simple to past simple. Yes. Which neighborhood do you live in? The police officer asked us. You follow the same rule.
Which neighborhood did they live in?
Okay. The police officer told me which neighborhood. Okay, which neighborhood?
Did
you said yes. Did you? Okay. Okay, yeah. Present, simple. Also to past speech. Right. Thanks. Okay, the third one. Cook the vegetable at a high temperature. Cook the vegetables at a high temperature. That is the direct speech. Excuse me. Let's do this. Reported speech. Jay instructed me.
cooked.
Okay.
Cooked the vegetable at a high temperature.
Okay, cooked like you're saying past. Okay, the vegetables in a high temperature. At a high temperature. Okay, let's try it. Good. All right, number 4. Take some sunscreen on your hike tomorrow. My mother reminded me. Okay. What are your ideas? My mother reminded me. Sorry, Oscar.
Took some scream.
So you're telling me in
Past.
Okay. We're trying, or you're trying to follow you're trying to follow the rules, like it's in present, then goes to past. Okay, that is great. But remember when I mentioned about this, we can say exception, when this is like true or relevant, that is not like obligatory to change, like present, past, and just leave it like that. Like the example we saw, like, oh, she told me she goes to the gym. Jennifer told me she goes to the gym. Yes, remember that? Because in this part, you can actually take that into consideration as a relevant information, or not more than a relevant information. Yeah, it can actually follow particular. So, and also if you do it that way, repeat it and imagine if it sounds good or not. My mother reminded me, because in here it's already included the past, reminded me, took some sunscreen on my hike tomorrow. Okay. Like, read it and consider if it makes sense. My mother reminded me, took. Yeah, if you read it aloud with yourself, then imagine if it makes sense. My mother
remind me take some sunscreen.
To take, like a command, so stays that way. Exactly. My mother reminded me to take, you don't change it, okay? To take some sunscreen, cream on my hike tomorrow. On my hike tomorrow. Okay, awesome. Okay, I didn't realize we have the period here. Here, should I take it or not? Okay, great. All right, let's try number 5. I'll be taking part in a sleep study. I'll be taking part in a sleep study.
Ben mentioned it. I would be taking part in a sleep study.
I would.
Yep.
Ben. I would, but it says Ben.
He.
Exactly. Ben mentioned he because talking about Ben. Ben mentioned he would be taking with the would. He would be taking part in a sleep study. Period, because the period is already there. Okay, pretty good, guys. So, 7:03. I didn't realize about it. All right, guys. We are here in number 5, but we are still reminding 6 to 10 with the reported speech, okay? Sentences. But anyways, guys, I don't want to, and I wouldn't like to, but I have to stop up to here with the session of today. So I'm gonna stop here at the moment. I think tomorrow we can take this again. So we can finish this part of the exercise, if you don't mind. Okay, there you go. So I just check the attendance and then you are going to be free. Okay, 1 second, please. Don't leave yet. Okay. What's up? No. Okay. Here we go. No, it's not 79. It's, I remember, Ever, Nadia, Oscar, Tadeo, Esai, and Viri. Sorry, Viri. Okay. Thank you so very much. Attendance has been checked. Thank you guys for your time. See you tomorrow, please. Tomorrow is Speaking Friday. Don't leave me alone. Thank you so very much. Have a good night.
See you.
Tomorrow.
Bye.
Goodbye.